So I could be wrong, but I think we're 14 or 15 weeks out from the marathon. This week is my first organized running race that I'll be doing, just in kind of like preparation for the marathon. It is only a 5K, but at least I still get to go through the whole race day feel, get up a bit earlier than I usually would, get a little warm up in, and then start the race and race with other people around, which is nice. Otherwise, it's pretty much same routine, just trying to hit all of my assigned runs for the week. This week we have 3 35-minute zone 2 runs. And then obviously the workout is gonna be the 5K. And then we have a long run of 45 minutes. And obviously I'm trying to get 4 days of lifting in this week. That has been my one thing that I'm really failing at, is the lifting. Last week I was trying to do 4 days of lifting and I did 2. I don't know what's going on. I just need to do it. Last week on this same run, I went through this whole crisis of thinking that my watch was wrong, because it said that my heart rate was like 175, wouldn't go down past 160, no matter how slow I slowed down. But I really think it was just because I was running way too fast for like zone 2. So I'm gonna be more mindful of that on this run, because basically the way it works is right now I'm running like straight downhill. So the downhill just started and it's gonna be about like a mile downhill, and I'll probably be at like low 8-minute pace for zone 2 on this portion. Right now my heart rate is 149, which I'll probably want to slow down a little bit just to tail back on that. But then once we go all the way downhill for a mile and we hit the turnaround point, we're literally going straight back uphill. So that's where last week my heart rate started to spike like crazy and I just couldn't get it back down. So instead, we're literally just gonna trot uphill. Like, if it's gotta be 10-minute pace, gotta be 10-minute pace, but I'll be focused on keeping the heart rate down where it needs to be. So that is 1 mile in, and mile 1 was 8:30. So I'm sure the second mile is gonna be a little bit quicker since I'm literally going downhill right now. Since this first half of the run is so much faster than the second half because of this downhill, I'm also gonna go ahead and turn around 45 seconds early, because usually on this 35-minute run I'd be turning around at 17:30 so that I can get back at 35. But instead I'll turn around at 16:45. That'll give me a minute and a half head start on the way back, because I'm gonna be going way slower. So I don't want to get stuck in a position where I feel like I have to push like way harder on the way back because I'm low on time. Or I also don't want to end up running further than I need to because I haven't gotten back yet. Just gotta make it work, you know? All right, and that's 16:45, and I just hit mile 2. So turnaround point, mile 2 was 8 minutes and 14 seconds. All right, so there's mile 3. As you can tell, I'm barely running. That was a 10:26 mile. Definitely even slower than I thought to keep my heart rate where it needs to be. On the positive side, My heart rate stayed like at or below 150 the whole time up the hill. And the crest of the hill is like right here. Even though I turned around like 45 seconds early to account for the uphill portion, I still got to 35 minutes and ended my run like a quarter mile away from the start. So I guess like the hill really gets me. If I'm being honest, yesterday's leg day was the first leg day that I kind of went for it in a few weeks. So my legs are feeling it today, but I wanted to get that out of the way early in the week because obviously we got the 5K on Saturday. So legs will be feeling good by Saturday for sure. All right, last time we turned around at 16 minutes and 45 seconds and didn't even get all the way back because of the hill. So today we're gonna turn around way early for the 35-minute run. Turn around at 16 minutes flat. That'll give us 3 extra minutes to get back. I've probably already done this run like closing in on 30 times, and I'm still finding ways to fine tune and make it more zone 2-esque. Probably doesn't help that I really didn't totally understand zone 2 for the first like 10 weeks of training, and it was going way too fast. But yeah, we're finally getting to the point where I think I'm locking it in. All right, there's 16 minutes, so we'll turn around now. And then we know the drill by now. We're just trotting up the hill. Very, very, very slow. It's pretty embarrassing running like 10-minute pace or like 11-minute pace, holding a camera in my face like I have any type of credibility. People probably think I'm so dumb, but screw them, don't care. Hey, buddy. Oh, get it. What's up? What's up, buddy? Oh, get it.
This is by far the earliest morning that I've had in quite some time. I got up at I think I woke up at 4:45, just naturally, and then couldn't fall asleep, so I laid there and listened to a podcast for a little bit. But I got up and out of bed at like 6 a.m. or so, and then now I'm driving to the 5K. It's 6:45 right now. So I'm going to get there at 7:10. The race starts at 8. And then hopefully I'll be done like less than 19 minutes later. We kind of made a lofty goal, me and Nick, my friend who's helping like give me training plans and everything. We were talking about the 5K time and talking about my time trial and the preparation and how it's gone pretty well so far. by the way, you see this stuff back here? This van is now built out to be a camper van, which is pretty cool. So it's a 2009 Honda Odyssey, and I basically built this bed frame, which is pretty cool. I'll have to show you guys a tour. It's fully removable, which is nice. So whenever I want to have a van, I can still pop it out, have a van, fold this all up. This mattress folds in half right at that little crease thing, and then I just put it away. Easy as that. It's for like my business stuff, which is on another channel. Shout out to the Fleet Brothers. So if y'all want to go check that out, check it out. I'll probably be putting videos out soon. Okay, I just got here. I think there's a half marathon, a 10K, and a 5K. So I'm doing the baby distance, but hopefully all the good runners went and ran something else so that maybe I can win my age group or something. There's no way I won my age group. But this would be cool. It is a perfect morning for it. It is 59 degrees out right now. So by the time I'm running at 8 a.m., it's going to be about 62 degrees out. So that's going to be really nice to run in. The line for that bathroom is so freaking long. So and back in the car, I'm driving to the nearest gas station so that I can take my pre-run shit and then come back. So that's why I got here a little bit early, so I can scope out the scene. Well, I think we're about as prepped as we can be. So we've got 25 minutes until the race starts, and I just have to drive back, warm up, stretch, race. If this light would turn green. Come on. All right, quick little warm up. So we got a 10-minute warm up, and then the race is actually in 15 minutes. So maybe I'll cut the warm up a little bit short, but it should be fun. All right, I finished. Not only did I finish, look at that. First place overall. Can't beat that, can you? It was way slower than I thought it was gonna be. That was not the same course that I ran in high school at all. It was a totally different route, and there were like 2 pretty major hills that fully threw me off course. So I did not run the time that we talked about at all. It was a 20-minute, 33-second 5K. I won. So can't be that mad at it. I'll take what I can get. I guess I gotta run on a flat course. I gotta do another one at some point. But probably the next race that I'll do is going to be a 10K so that we can start progressing towards the marathon length.